Hey XR peeps, I want to take a moment to remind everybody as we come out of this little tumultuous moment in the crypto market, right? We've got a little bit of a bounce right now. We might go back down, who knows? But I want you to keep one thing in mind, centrally in your mind, okay? Because I've seen enough of these downturns and I've never really lost a penny on crypto ever, not in XRP especially. I'm way up from where I started. But you go through these times. And if you have a great undervalued asset, you need to have a longer time horizon and a realistic expectation of what's happening. And so I hear stories like this all the time because it's a formula that is true and it's worked many times. And here's one of the latest that I've heard of here. This guy, David Sacks, I think everybody knows who David Sacks is. If you don't know who he is, look him up. A quick little Google search and you're going to go, oh, okay. So David Sacks here invested in SpaceX at a $27 million valuation back in 2002. So the numbers here are that a $50,000 check from back then, would be worth about $3.15 billion today. That's what about a 24-year wait, right? 24 years. I mean, personally, I got into this about 7, almost 8 years ago. And boy, do I wish I'd have gotten in sooner. But this guy, you know, he waited 24 years to get to this number here, let's say. I've heard a story. There's also Peter Thiel. Look up Peter Thiel and his Roth IRA investment, and I think your eyes will get really wide. You can set up Roth IRAs with crypto. Look that up. You'll be able to find that. But the idea is to get in, like in this case, it's a new product. It was a new company, but it had great utility and potential. You could see what it was going to be doing in the real world. That's what XRP is. That's what blockchain is. More specifically, the utility coins, the ISO 20022 compliant and compatible coins. Those are the ones that are going to carry the value and the flows of the global financial system in the future. And with XRP, for me, I was able to recognize it was a great company, well-qualified leadership running it. They had a real good blockchain, a great protocol. They have really good products, real paying customers. They had a real strategy, and they were implementing it effectively. They were in the room with all the right people at the BIS, at the IMG, the International Monetary Fund, the Bank of International Settlements. They were here with the Fed Reserve. And most recently,